twisted tales that he spun, promising everything to everyone, promising everything to everyone. First he sends out the spies and peppers the town with his casual eyes. Then it takes the light from your eyes and cuts one by one all your family ties. He cuts one by one all your family ties. He needs you around. How sweet he wants you to be on his own. He needs you alone. For the poison to work, he needs you alone. He takes his time with each one, blinding your eyes with his smile like the sun. He gives and takes just for fun, all of it, some of it, a little bit, none. All of it, some of it, a little bit, none. He needs you around. How sweet he needs you to be on his own. He keeps you alone. For poison to work, he needs you alone. Don't look at the sky, ever so clever disguise. Don't look at the sky, look at the eyes. He needs you around. How sweet he needs you to be on his own. He keeps you alone. For the poison to work, he needs you alone. For the poison to work, he needs you alone. All of it, some of it, a little bit, none. All of it, some of it, a little bit, none. Good song. Thank you. Woo. All right, Ben Balmer. Question. Let's shake that up.
All right. Hold on. I need a
That's a
moment.
hard
I
one.
need a
That's a
moment.
hard one for me to sing.
I'm processing that. God, what a beautiful song.
Thank you.
I love how many waltzes you play too, by the way. Like, I absolutely love
I
it.
would do all 3, 4, or 6, 8 if left to my own devices.
Me too, and I've had people come out where they're like, you play a lot of songs in 3. Like, it's like there's a rule, or there's some kind of like...
That's not how you say
yeah.
that anyway, you fucking asshole.
Get your number.
This guy came up, oh, so many guys come up. And unsolicited advice is just my favorite kind
Oh
of
yeah,
advice.
they're the best, aren't they?
Yeah, this guy comes up and he goes, y'all know anything good? And I want to be on you. Just like from fucking Anchorman.
Yeah, I want to be on you.
No, I'm wrong. He said, I want to get with you. That's what it was. I want to get with you.
I like how he led though with, do you know
Anything good, right. Give me a little bit of a jab that you're probably not even clever enough to realize is insulting.
And that's how I ended up as a Monday husband, lady.
Right? I mean, I totally had sex with him, but that's, that was alcohol. Speaking of alcohol, maybe I'll do another shot. Ben Balmer?
If you go, I go.
All
I go
right.
where you go. This is our gig now.
This might be the last Monday night supper club ever.
Speaking of sex and relationships, I've just determined recently, and I was telling my friend Randy about this actually today at dinner. I think I've decided they're very similar, sex and relationships, in that I really only like the bits at the beginning. And then the rest of it, I was just like, I'd rather be watching a movie. Why do I say things?
So I was working on. I was like a little while ago. I blew out a candle, and I remembered that smell brought me back to this moment in time. And that time was when I first moved to Austin. There was a time when I worked on a forklift for Goodwill in a warehouse and stuff, and I was working 40, 50 hours a week, and it was just very hard because I was finally getting some gigs, and I had to say no to gigs because I either had to work the next morning, or I was kind of last minute things, so I couldn't drive to Dallas or whatever, or do these other things. So and also I'd just be done, and I'd come back home. It'd be hard to write or to be prolific in the art that I cared about. And so I was like, screw it. And so I bought a 1972 Shasta trailer, 14-foot Shasta trailer, and I parked it in the parking lot of the apartment complex I used to live at, the Metropolis on Riverside Drive over there, because they had already seen me before, and none of them were taking. They're not keeping track of who's still living there or not. And so I lived there in secret for 2 years, without any electricity or running water or any of that. But it was because it was beautiful. All right, thank you. I had a swimming pool and a shower, and and I had the amenities, and I had friends in the complex too. If I needed to do the laundry. And I lived by candlelight for, I guess a year and a half. And so I would buy these candles at Goodwill, and I would just read and write music, and I didn't have the internet or any of that stuff. And I lived in that trailer for secret. And honestly, I didn't really tell. Now I'm kind of proud of it, but at the time I was like, oh, I'll just live over by there. You just drop me off here. And, at the time,
Right. Were you in Betancourt, Facebook official at that time?
I'm not. I think it might have been before I knew Eric, but he would have approved for sure. So I blew out this candle, and it just brought me right back. And the thing was that that trailer was romantic to me. It was a romantic feeling where it was I got so much writing done and reading done, and I felt like a whole person when I lived in there. And I blew out this candle, and it just made me tear up because I remembered this trailer, And so I wrote half of the song, and then I kind of got stuck, and I was like, you know what, this sounds like some Irish douchey song a little bit, And so I sent it over to Pat Byrne, and I was like, Pat, can you help me write this? And he was like, no problem, of course, yeah, And of course he, and of course he released it a little while ago, and now I'm not even sure I want to release it because he's got the Irish accent on it. And I'm like, well, shoot, okay.
I should call him right now and ask him to listen to this song.
I would if I think he was playing tonight, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah, he does this accent thing, yeah.
He's finished now. Let's ring him afterwards. Let's hear the song first.
For sure. But I wrote this song with Pat. Oh, thank you.
Speaking of Pat's?
Yeah, speaking of. Yeah, so I wrote the song with Pat. It was funny too because the last time I played a gig here, I played the song and like two people came up to me and they're like, "Brave of you to cover a Pat Burns song." I'm like, it's about my trailer, okay? But I wrote this song because I wanted to make it sound like it could have been about a woman. Because it was, because I missed her, and I sold it to my sister in Michigan, and so every once in a while I'll go back to her farm and I'll see it there. So I still get to see her every once in a while. But this is called Blown Out Candles. Well, I wish I had headlights to give us some light. We'll have to stop a little early to sleep for the night. But the load, it feels lighter when I'm cooking for two. Smell of blown out candles makes me think about you. I'm a creature of comfort, but I expect the worst. Some folks would look at how we're living and they'd say that we're cursed. But a curse is just a promise, it's a coward's taboo. The smell of blown out candles makes me think about you. Well, the East Coast winter's made for treacherous nights. I had a pile of blankets and I could hold you tight. And I'd read from the pages that I'd written for you. Then you'd blow out the candles when the pages were through. Well, you said that all you needed was a bed and four wheels. But I knew that one more winter would change the way you feel. And each mile we left behind were miles we couldn't undo. The smell of blown out candles makes me think about you. Well, the glow on our faces, yeah, you flicker in my mind in yellow light. Oh, I look for traces of you beside me almost every night. So I said I'd get a job and build us a life. And when things would come together, I could make you my wife. You said you couldn't bear to watch me lead the life that I live. Yeah, the smell of blown out candles makes me think about you. Well, you moved across the country, I watched you drive away. 3 years into these pages, I set them all ablaze. All these songs of tandem hearts that you said you'd outgrow. Now I can't light a candle without thinking about you. All these blown out candles makes me think about you. Smell of blown out candles makes me think about you.
that song. It's perfect.
Oh, it's like, well, and also, I mean, some of the lyrics too, where it's like, I mean, I needed it because mine was like, I was like, I'm running out of trailer references that can also be about women. And he's just like, I'm just gonna write about women. It's like, I'm gonna make you my wife.
Hey, look, trust me.
I did spend some of my childhood in a trailer park, so I could probably help you out with some more metaphors.
Hey, look, trust me, from another guy who's written songs with and for Pat Byrne. If I had $1 for every time someone told me how much better Pat did the song that we wrote together,
Who are these awful people?
it's okay though, because I'm like, that's
I don't like
good.
it.
Because as long as you keep streaming it, eventually I'm going to make some money out of it.
I feel a presence in the room.
I wish for Pat Byrne's exceedingly huge success every single day. Because the closer that Pat Byrne gets to a platinum record, the closer I get to early retirement.
In for a word, in for a third.
Oh yeah. And I'm in for a lot of thirds. Everybody say hi, Winker.
Hi, Winker!
Hi, everybody. Hey, you got your camera today?
Seriously?
I saw him yesterday, forgot his camera. His camera wasn't in his bag. I know.
All right, that is the last sign of the apocalypse that I was looking for to start doing heroin.
I'm gonna take some of this.
How are you, brother? Did you have a good weekend?
Very fine. Yours?
Cheers.
Did Lori ever find that necklace?
Anybody finds a blue turquoise necklace, let me know.
It's mine.
It was on her birthday, for her birthday.
The next night she lost it.
Wait,
You think 04?
04. Not at Sam's.
I'll give you the half of the money, Winker, from the pawn shop.
A third of the third.
No, I do hope.
Wait,
that's
the
it.
porn show?
Sorry, pawn shop. Pawn.
This is what I heard you
In
say.
England, both words are the same.
The prawn shop? Where you get shrimp?
So this next song is about. I grew up in a very small, on a very small island off the southeast coast of England, and with a lot of what we call little old men pubs, little old man pubs. And little old man pubs are the greatest kind of pubs because they are what public houses were supposed to be before they kind of all just got taken over by, you know, the large conglomerate brewery and then just all made the same.
Timu.
Yeah, but the thing is, for every one of the little old man pubs that you'll go into and you'll feel like you're really getting some essence, there'll always be the one that you'll go into where the little old men that didn't fit in all the other little old men pubs, they congregate in there and they tell you not only how it used to be better, but how you're the problem. You personally are the problem of why it's not as good as it used to be. So this is a song about that kind of thing, and it's called What Now? And I hope to grow into this man one day.
You might already be him.
What now? What's next? Man, we've seen it all before. It's the same tired routine, ain't you got a little more? You got both hands on the reins, but the horse has long been dead. All your ways are antiquated like the cobwebs in your head. What's squeezing all the life out here of what you claim to love? But the tighter that you grip, the more it turns back into dust. What now, oh boy, what's next? Is there a trick left up your sleeve? Or are you just a button pusher? Someone no one now believes. Oh, your suit is starting fresh and you... I'm going to sing that right. Oh, your suit is starched and pressed. Your old mind is still a mess. Counting beans while the world moves on in your twisted game of chess. You're still breaking all the rules within a system obsolete. What now, old man? What's next? We're all just waiting for you, see. Oh, you're squeezing all the life out here of what you claim to love. The tighter that you grip, the more it turns back into dust. What now, old boy? What's next? Is there a trick left up your sleeve? Or are you just a button grip, the more it turns back into dust. What now, old boy, what's next? Is there a trick left up your sleeve? Are you just a button pusher? Someone no one now believes. No one now believes. Wow, that was quite a mighty scream out there. Well done, whoever that was. That was fantastic.
That's happened a few times, and
It's
I approve. I approve of
Me
that
too,
level
I
of
mean-
excitement.
I bet you're a good singer.
Wait, prove it.
I bet you are. Thank you all so much for being here this evening. We don't take the fact that you've got many things to do on a Monday night that are just as, and if not more, entertaining, but the fact that you come to spend it here with us means a lot, especially when we have people on this stage as fantastic as Ben Balmer. So thank you all so very much for being here.
The feeling is so mutual. I cannot tell you guys how happy I am to be.
We missed you, buddy.
I'm so glad to be here, and also I'm so appreciative that like I have some friends that have Monday night gigs. You know, just in general, because that's harder to. It's not in every town, you know. And
Yeah,
when I'm
touring
coming down-
through is tough to find a weekday.
Well, and yeah, I'm coming down for this conference in San Antonio that I'm going to be through the week and stuff, and that's it. So I'm excited about that. I'm playing before Charlie Musselwhite tomorrow night. Oh, no pressure. I'm not playing after him. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things. I'm really just very excited to be able to play as much as I have been. And thank you
We're
guys so much for
glad
inviting me.
you're here, man. We missed you around these parts, but we're sure glad when you come through.
I really have no idea what to play next. I've been like thinking. Normally, when I'm playing with folks, it kind of organically comes into my mind what to play next. But that's not happening. But
Could I make not a suggestion, but just a caveat of knowing that I leave in 30 minutes. So if there is anything that you wish to play with me particularly,
Are you playing at Dawn's tonight?
I am. I'm at Don's Depot tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you're around.
So I like it when Ben lets us know this instead of just starts to pack up during a song and leave.
So
Well, I
don't tell
think-
the guests.
I don't think I
that-
could take it, honestly.
Yeah, I was
It's
going to
like-
say, don't tell the guests because then they just think it's
I'm just playing. He's just like
they think it's a comment on them. Never. No. I'm going to hold down the fort because you cannot fill the unfillable shoes of Chris Gage. But you know we can keep the lights on though. That's what we're doing.
Sometimes you don't know until much later. A moment turned your whole life undone. For the better, for the worse, for whatever, but your whole life changed in that moment. You didn't even know it, and you were there. This is called The Ordinary. I remember when we took that picture, nothing going on in the ocean front, standing in a parking lot, broken bottles, street light buzzing, midnight sun. Me too.
That's a song that's not even recorded yet. It's so brand new.
It's new. Question.
That's newer than the new stuff.
It is. I have like a bunch of new songs that I've been recording this album for a year, and you end up writing a bunch of new songs, and they're your new pets that you want to take out and let other people look at, but don't touch. I don't know what that means. All right, this is my favorite question lately has been, what's the first song that you ever played or sang in front of people?
There's a home movie in my family of me when I was like 5, where I was in. It was like at Christmas with all my extended family, and I'm like starting to sing like Jingle Bells, and then everybody starts to sing with me, and I'm like, shut up! Everyone,
Just like I did earlier.
About me. And so that's, I don't know, I don't remember that, but that's probably I remember. I've seen that video.
My follow-up question would be, prove it, but I'm pretty sure we all know that you know Jingle Bells.
I kind of love it within the context of the song, though. It's like, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. It's a one-horse open sleigh! It's me! Not the rest of you!
Do you guys all know the rest of the lyrics to that song?
No,
They're
they really-
so weird, and it's like what sound would be like if it was rolling on square wheels. It's just really weird. Check it out. It's August.
You know the darkest one of all those? You Are My Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
The darkest song of everyone knows.
Oh my darling Clementine. Oh my God, that's like, yeah.
Rockabye Baby.
Mm-hmm. Ring Around the Rosie. That's about the Black Death. Yeah.
And we're going to do a bunch of these murder songs now.
Wait, you guys, speaking of the holidays, wouldn't it be amazing to get all your holiday shopping finished tonight? Ben
Wouldn't it
Balmer
just?
has a bunch of stuff over there that you
I
can help.
have bottle openers. I've got koozies. I've got stickers that are free. Stickers are free, and not only that, but I have CDs. Now, I won't tell you who you are until you are that person. But if you are the 10,000th customer, I will include a Ford Taurus, 1990 Ford Taurus that is not running, but it does have a working CD player in it.
And Eric Betancourt
play
can
both
fix
of
it.
those. You can play both of those CDs in that Ford Taurus. And that could be yours.
It could be yours. Also, if I may say, I have my new Lucky Street t-shirts ready and available in here tonight. For those of you who pre-ordered, let me know. I'll give you yours. For the rest of this is my Jingle Bell. For the rest of you, I will charge you money, and then you'll have this beautiful t-shirt. I'm hoping anybody who's into it will wear them for the release celebration on September 8th. That'd be really fun.
And if you don't, we'll all know you hate her.
None of you could hate me as much as I do. I hope.
And I have some merch with me this evening as well, ladies and gentlemen. I'm selling dates.
I don't date like
They're
dried
called.
fruits.
They're called. No, no. They're called manage your expectation dates.
We had a date once, and you ended up. Was it a date? I don't know. And you threw up red wine and lentils all over my bathroom.
And we're on to the next song, ladies and gentlemen.
You can make up for
That wasn't a date. Barbara and I had a bunch of friend dates where I tried to turn them into real dates, but
I was brokenhearted.
she was broken-eyed, and at that time in my life, that was my type.
Yes, definitely.
So, you learn a lot about your friends' dates.
Nothing as attractive as someone saying, "I'm not emotionally available to you."
Yeah, that's right. And then you go, ooh, a challenge. But we had a lot of fun. We went out and we had some nice
Lentils.
dinners and things like that.
He did replace the white shower curtain, the white towel covered in red wine. I know.
Hey, look, the thing was, I'd gone out for dinner with a friend, and I went and met Barbara afterwards, and
Second
Barbara was already
Drunk.
well, I wouldn't say drunk. She was. If I'd have been drinking what she had drank at that point, I would have been in hospital because I'm a lightweight.
I was a professional.
That's right. But I felt like I should catch up a little bit, and that was a mistake when
Chugging red
you've
wine.
had a lot of lentils. But I will
At
say this.
Casino El Camino.
But I will say this though. I did buy her a very nice custom printed shower curtain.
We went to Target, it wasn't custom
with me on it, like this. Which are available from my merch store.
Benjamin James Balmer, we will do this forever unless you just take it away and play something.
I'm loving this, honestly. I'm like,
Come on, Ivanhoe.
I'm a bad man. My baby spit chunks of blood right off my hands. That's alright with my baby, cause my baby likes that man. That's alright with me, baby, yeah, that's alright with my baby. That's alright, that's okay, cause my baby likes it just that way. My baby brings out the devil in me, all my friends agree. Baby brings out the devil in me, that's what baby likes to see. Oh, baby, she wants me bossy, baby always calls a bluff. Baby gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough. Oh, sometimes she wants gentle, and sometimes she wants rough. Then baby gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough. My baby brings out the devil in me, and all my friends agree. Baby brings out the devil in me, that's what baby likes to see. Take off! Between the holy altars and the gates of hell, never know which way we're going, cause baby doesn't like to tell. Oh, baby can't be caged now, she got a twisted little heart. And baby loves a private mind, cause she loves to tear them all apart. So now let's play the game where I show baby how it's done. Baby likes to get caught, that's why baby likes to run. Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, 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 ooh. Let's pretend that I'm the one whose affection never showed, whose nights you felt the wrath of when you cried at home. Oh, I'm a bad man. My baby spit chunks of blood right off my hand. That's alright with my baby, cause my baby likes that in men. That's alright with me, baby, that's alright with my baby. That's alright, that's okay, cause my baby likes it just that way. My baby brings out the devil in me, all my friends agree. Baby brings out the devil in me, that's what baby likes to see. Oh, baby, she wants me bossy, baby always calls a bluff. And baby he gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough. Oh, sometimes she wants gentle, and sometimes she wants rough. And baby gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough. Four more times, baby gets what baby wants, baby never has enough. Three more times. Baby gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough. Two more times. Baby gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough. One more time. Baby gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough.
That is awesome. And also, does anybody else want to say that you don't nobody puts baby in a corner? Can't have it. Can't have it.
That's pretty.
Where are you going, Randy? This is how I love. You guys, there's a Monday next week.
No.
There is, I swear.
Say it isn't so.
It's exciting, especially you and I have to get here early. I'll remind you because we have work to do. But yeah, next week I have one of my dearest friends in the whole wide world and my sister, golden hair, Wendy Colonna, coming in. Do a makeup. She's doing a makeup test because she missed the last one. I don't remember what we had to reschedule.
No, we actually have had, I think, about 3 times where we've had to reschedule Wendy.
Oh yeah.
Because of like one time was for her, I think another time was then you were out, and then you were
Yeah,
like,
because I don't want her to play without me.
She does this. She does this thing to me sometimes where I'll be like, "All right, I guess, all right. Well, at least Wendy will be there."
No.
And then she'll go, "Oh, no, actually, no, you can't have Wendy.
This
So I
is
want
not
her
how-
to be there when I'm there."
I would not characterize it in this manner. I'm like,
what it
hey,
is.
would it be okay? Do you mind very much if like we reschedule Wendy to when I'm in town? And Ben's all like, yeah, that's no problem.
Of
You know,
course.
we'll get there's some other great players for that night. And then this whole passive aggressive shit happens.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what
My
you're
least
talking about.
favorite kind of aggressive.
That's right. Yeah. All right.
Is this your last song?
I think so. So slow or fast?
Horses.
All right,
Oklahoma.
wait.
Oklahoma.
Wait. Slow
Horses.
or fast? All right, it seems fast is the one that's got the most votes.
We really brought it down.
That was
So not
that
Oklahoma.
was the audience participation part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to tell you, you failed.
I don't know. I think the answer is objectively horses.
What's horses?
You were yelling horses?
Horses. Someone said, "What is it? Do I have a song?" Oh, you mean is it the song I have about horses?
Right.
There are a few,
Ride is a beat, right.
but I'm not going to play it this time. But I appreciate you asking for it. That does make me feel nice about it because I'm still a little bit on the fence about that song. But I'll give you something fast instead.
Aren't you glad he asked?
In the key of E, which is the people's key, ladies and gentlemen.
Where are you going, Martha?
Not letting up, not letting go. It's that same old itch that I got a scratch, so I'm out here on the road. Hope that you got my letters when I said I was doing fine. I'm not sure that still rings true, but that's nobody's fault but mine. No good looking to the future, no point living in the past. If the devil makes work for idle hands, I guess I'm a living fast. I've seen the darkness, oh, I've seen the light. I've seen both sides of the coin come up, and neither one has felt quite right. Bad news coming down the wire, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm 1,000 miles in the wrong direction, so trying to get to you. No good looking in the future, no point living in the past. If the devil makes work for idle hands, guess I'm a living fast. Ben Balmer. I made a promise, oh, I made a vow. Better to keep on keeping on than to start my stopping now. Only one way, so I just keep walking till I hit another fork in the road. But the sound of my heart beating out of my chest gonna show me the way to go. There's no good looking in the future, no point living in the past. If the devil makes work for idle hands, guess I'm a living fast. No good looking in the future, no point living in the past. The devil makes work for idle hands, I guess I'm living fast. I'm living fast. Collar. Benjamin.
The Bends. Oh,
The Bends.
the Bends.
You have the bends.
Love Radiohead. That was such a random thing. Do you have time to do one more with me?
Yeah, I do. I have exactly time to do one more. But thank you all for coming out this evening. I don't mean to leave you all prematurely.
You literally are intending to leave.
But I
us
am
all.
intending, but I don't. It's not an emotional thing, you know what I mean? It's like it's not personal. I like all of you.
I'm gonna see you over there, man. I'm gonna go over there.
Good.
Well,
See,
me
Ben
too.
Balmer's going to come over. You going to come too?
No.
I think Pat Burns coming out tonight as well. Actually.
Maybe I'll come.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just kidding. I might actually go out after. Usually it's popcorn and cats.
Ben's going to be in San Antonio the rest of the week. This is the only night you're going to get to hang out with him, right?
After all
Ben?
these years, you still don't understand that guilt trips don't work for me. Money.
I love you.
I love you. Or elf quotes.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. I did this last week. I did this at my Thursday gallery show. I'm doing it again tonight because I'm not ready to not do this song. This is a little tribute to Ozzy. Crazy, that's how it goes. fly today. What are you going to do? Thanks for playing that with me, you guys. He's going to be over at Don's Depot
Come on over. It's gonna
after
be
you're
fun.
done here. After you're done buying all of Ben Balmer's merchandise at his mercantile.
Assorted sundries. Assorted sundries for Eddie.
What did you call me? Ben, you're English. Do you know the English slang sort? She's a sort.
Yeah.
What's it mean?
Well, you'd say.
So no.
Yeah, no. In the context, it'd be just, oh yeah, she's a fine sort. You know, that she's a good-looking woman.
So like fit. Fit doesn't mean strong. It actually means sexy.
No,
or
in
hot.
England, yeah, it's our equivalent of saying hot or
Yeah.
cute. Because I still find that very odd. Like when people do the thing when they go, "Oh, she's so cute," I'm like, "What? Is she like 4 years old or something, or is she a small animal?"
So if someone called you cute, you wouldn't like that either?
You can call me what you like, honey. It's fine.
All right, you guys, Ben Joe!
Different for a guy. But no, I can't understand that. So like, I would just think, you know, oh, she's beautiful. That's good enough. That's
How
like,
about you're smoldering? Is that good?
Well, you should probably have a nice lie down and an ice pack if you're small.
I am of a certain age.
It was very confusing being over there because they were like, minging? And I was like, what the hell is minging?
Minging is like disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, minging.
He's.
Don't say what minge is.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Pants was weird too. Just pants. That means underwear.
Underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think I will go as far as saying the English have got that wrong. Because obviously it is, you're right.
Trousers.
Pants and underpants. The pants that go under the pants
Yeah.
aren't pants, but we call them pants.
Pants are your under overpants. And also fanny doesn't
Which
mean
I
the
believe
same
comes
thing.
from
And
pantaloons.
makes fanny pack very confusing.
Fanny pack.
I'll just put it in my fanny pack.
Yeah, you will.
It's okay. In England we call it a bum bag.
Well, what's funny is that like if it's a fanny pack, it's like if it was that thing, then you'd really be missing some really great alliteration.
There is some great options there with that. Also, just in case you don't know, in English slang, fanny is vagina.
Oh,
The more you know.
is there a
Oh, in
song?
Australia. It's true.
Is there a song about that?
We're gonna
It's not because
bring
you're
it
bottom.
down.
And we don't use butt either. We don't say, oh, she's got a nice butt.
Bum.
That's awful. We say bottom.
No, you say bum also.
Yeah, but bottom. If you're referring to it in a manner where it's like,
Can we just
if it's
call it an
complimentary.
ass?
Well, no, because that's like
Arse.
that's like an Eeyore, isn't it? An ass.
Ass was around long before Eeyore, long before
I think-
Milne.
Yeah.
Teacher.
I just remember when I stopped listening to some of the
What we're saying?
Well, no, because like I got a lot of friends over in over in the UK and they're all hilarious and sometimes I chat with them and I'm like, okay, so how do you make like a really good cup of tea? And he's like, you have to make it until it's a proper hearing aid beige. And I was like,
Hearing aid beige.
yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop because that's not.
We all just turned old this second.
Right.
We don't make it with lukewarm water.
I'm sorry, I thought you were gone.
Oh no.
And water was the other thing that they made fun of me. They made fun of me for saying squirrel, and they made fun of me for saying water because they're like Walter, and I'm like water,
Water.
right? And they're like squirrel, and it's
Why-
like
what-
it's two syllables because I'm
Why
like
do they-
squirrel. It's
they-
a squirrel.
And they add an R to some things like Brenda is Brender. But they take R's out of words like fought.
Fart. No, it's there. It's very much there. No, the one that used to be in the 80s, the way that they taught people how to speak properly was there was a commercial which we call an advert, and it was this person. It was a bit like an updated Pygmalion thing, and it was a girl saying, "The water in Majorca don't taste like water." And the guy came along and he said, "No, the water in Majorca doesn't taste like how it should do." So that's how we learn to speak. Thank you very much. Good night.
No, this is this is like we just walked into My Fair Lady right now.
We
This
did.
is
We
a plot.
did. Absolutely.
There's a woman in your life.
That's right. Such a great song, and what an asshole he is.
I have a theory
Next
about
week,
that.
the Grapes of Wrath, friends. Good night.
I have a theory about My Fair Lady. He's gay.
He's gay?
Yeah.
Well, he's at least a misogynist.
No,
and-
he's pretending. That's the thing. He has to be a misogynist. He has to do that
Right.
because he
He's
has to-
overcompensating.
because everybody in his whole scene, they're like, "Why aren't you with a woman? You're
Right.
an aristocrat." Why? And he's like, "'Cause I hate women." And it's like, meanwhile, him and his best buddy are like hanging out. I feel like it would be way better if he just played a game.
I think it was very instructional for someone like me who's looking for the proper way to be treated by a man.
But also, she moves in with him, and it's not romantic.
She loves it. She loves him.
Because
Yeah,
she's
like, treat me
'cause
more
they're
like
best-
shit. I
They're
love
best
you.
buddies. No, but she understands it's fake. That's the thing. In my head, he's gay, and she supports that, and she just like
She wants a beard.
and she's like, I don't want to be because remember the guy who like sang the most beautiful song in the whole thing was
Yeah.
like she doesn't even go with him. She's just like screw him.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he
On
was
the
gay
street
too.
where you
No, he was
live.
gay
Yeah.
too. Totally.
Yeah.
Wow. Welcome to the conversation.
Anyways. Sorry. I love that. I love that.
I love musicals, so I really am going to die alone.
And I love that musical so much too. I mean, yeah. But what was
fashion.
to happen of my aunt's hat?
Flowers, Messiah! Flowers, Messiah!
Sorry. All right, I wrote this song for a good friend of mine. It's a pretty new song. When she says that she's from New York, people assume that she means New York. Not a little town on State Route 474. Wings and pizza at the Harmony General Store. But nothing sneaking past her dark eyes. She looked around and just saw compromise. She could have stayed and told you where to get lost or get high. Dreamed her fingers around the steering wheel and saying goodbye. Pack up your licorice skirt and leave a note on the fridge. By the time they read it, you'll be over the bridge. In a room filled with broken doors, she breaks the hinge. She breaks the hinge. Now there's temptation around every heart, whether to stay or set yourself apart. There's a rope that always leads her to her mother back home, and a tether that keeps tugging you should go on your own. Put on your ebony rings and push your cart on the drive. It's a push start to the park she left on her headlights all night. When the only choice was running, she chose to fight. She chose to fight. Yeah, comfort never yields a person's dreams. It tricks you with a blanket of routine. So to her each dollar was a vote, wishes caught inside her throat, saying she could either choke or drive away. Drive away, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now there's a road unfolding under tires, a new direction that her heart required. Courage threw her in the mix just to see if she's made of metal tougher than the moments when she's feeling afraid. Put on your charcoal boots and push your foot on the gas. And it's blacktop coffee shops savor every mile that you pass. When they tell her to turn it down, she shakes the glass. She shakes the glass. When she says that she's from New York, people assume that she means New York. Not a little town on State Route 474. Wings and pizza at the Harmony General Store.
Yeah.
Thanks,
song, brand new song.
That's my favorite. I don't like any of your other songs. That was such a great song. And when you sang "A Room Full of Broken Doors, She Breaks the Hinge," I don't know what you meant, but what I heard was like, pick your battles. She always, like, there's always a battle, even when there's not a battle. The door's open. How wrong am I? Like,
No, you're pretty right. No, honestly, I really appreciate it because like when I have brand new songs and stuff, I'm always like, does this suck? Because I'm always most excited about the new songs, you know, like no matter what, whether or not, like, I mean, a year later, I feel like I know where it is on the pecking order in my mind. But you know, with brand new songs, I'm always like,
that is an absolute keeper. Who thinks this is a keeper? All right, y'all. Something romantic or something funny? Okay. I already did dark enough for the next 3 weeks with that song about my dad. We're good. Quota met. This is going out to anybody else out there with like you, Andrew, with a with a complicated relationship with their pharmacist. She slipped right off of my cracker, but I'm sure I can slip it right back on. Don't need no pharmaceutical lacquer to shine me on. I'm off my meds. I'm off my meds. I'm off my meds. Make way. Who said I need all of my marbles for a firm grip on my vertical hold? Yeah, thoughts get crossed and wires get garbled, but I won't do as I'm told. I'm off my meds. I'm off of my meds. I'm off my meds. Make way. I don't feel anything at all anymore. for Ben to do another song. That was really fun. Yeah, true story.
Love it. I'm with you on that.
Girl with the tattoos.
Wow. Did you hear that request?
Wait, what is it?
Girl with tattoos.
That was a no.
Dead to me. Dead to me. I'm just I'm sure. No, actually, she's no.
She sounds like a whore.
She's mine. No.
I say things.
You know, if it's all right with you, I don't play too many covers, but this is a friend of mine song that has just been stuck in my craw for like the past month. And I just think it's such a beautiful song. I'd love to share it with you if that's all right. It's my friend Charlotte's song. The day I thought of you, doesn't happen often. I was walking in the rain, light hit, leaves softened under my feet, road unpaved and true. It's been 6 months since I even talked to you. Well, there was no cooling down. Just wrapped your hand in mine, put your head down. Said you were sorry. I started to question what was real. Held tight to the lapel of your coat just to have something to feel. Said that you were going. Couldn't tell if you were telling the truth. There was no way of knowing. We used to find you just by chance. In the back of a concert bar, you had me in a trance. And I read our letters now. How could you felt those things packed up and driven out of town? When every silver Civic was your color. And I was gonna be star, and you were gonna be mine. Every silver Civic was your color. And I was gonna be star, and you were gonna be mine. Now I'm in rumpled cotton slouching. I got my kingdom, got my couch. Autopilot is my pilot. I roll in and I roll out. I eat up this experience. Careen down highways of doubt. I'm just teetering in adulthood.
much, Monday is my favorite day of the week. I'm Barbara Nesbitt, that was Ben Jones. We'll be back next week with Wendy Colonna. Thank you for putting up with what I say. And thanks to TJ behind the soundboard. We'll see you next week.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for having me. Bye.